Hi, to those that may stumble onto my YouTube channel and video, my name is Aaron, aka Aurorardor. So today I'd like to talk about the lithium quartz. Okay, so usually for my YouTube videos, I wouldn't be I'll be more spontaneous in the ideas that I want to present. I want to collect into my videos in what inspires me in a certain present period of time of my life to share with you guys or any crystal lovers or anyone out there that may be interested in crystal and art and so forth. So what do I want to share about the lithium quartz today? Because around a week ago, I saw there's a status update of Hibiscus Moon on Facebook, and Hibiscus Moon, she is a crystal guru on YouTube, and she posted a status update saying it's like a challenge, an activity to bond with one crystal a week to know the crystal better. So the thing is that I chose the lithium quartz was because initially when I first got the lithium quartz, I was able to feel that this crystal was really truly energetic. It's like there were times where I could even feel there's a energetic wave of energy just flowing through my energetic system. And however, over some time, with other of my crystals around, they were quite loud around me and telling in how I could feel from them, and so the lithium quartz crystal sort of quietens down and kind of stop responding to me eventually. Yeah, so the lithium quartz actually comes from the Minas Gerais, Brazil. It is a remote region of Minas Gerais. It can come from the other parts of the world. However, the higher quality lithium quartz comes from the remote region of Minas Gerais. So, in this crystal, it is somewhat a lithium-bearing mineral, which is a lepidolite, and lepidolite is a huge percentage of the mineral compound in the lithium that is found in the medication for people that are having depression and related illnesses. So people say that it is quite a calming stone. It is quite a stone. It's a stone that could help with depression and all those kind of stuff. Yeah. So that's why I feel that it is quite an interesting stone for the metaphysical community and people that are interested in crystals and energy. However, today I will not be sharing about really about what is this crystal in terms of what the book says about the crystal, but based on my personal experience of this 1 week and what I've gathered in this 1 week of interacting and bonding with my crystal. So let's get on to it. Okay, so for the first points that I've discovered about the lithium quartz is peace. During the first few days of interacting with the lithium quartz, I have experienced certain experiences that interactions with people and myself that have messed with my energetic meridians and my emotional body. And having the lithium quartz with me, I just felt there was this underlying sense of peace, underlying soothing energy that I realized that it gives me a better tangibility of acknowledging the resistance that I had within myself that caused many unwanted emotions, unwanted feelings that I have, and I was able to really not be flustered and just be at peace even going through the unpleasant things in my life during that period of time. So yeah, this is my first point, peace. So my next point is reintegration. During the period of my time where I was bonding with the Lithium Quartz, I was also doing some shadow related work on myself because I realized that there were certain interactions with people I had previously. There were a lot of resistance that I felt during those interactions. Like I wasn't able to be myself, and I was wondering why did I have those negative emotions and feelings. So I had to do the emotional work to remember what could be the event in the past that caused a change in my perspective in interacting with people in certain parts of my life that caused me to think in a certain way that it was hard for me to be myself, and that created the resistance there while I interacted with people. So I remember certain things in the past like religion, certain things that occur with my relatives, school, that had affected my perspective in life. And I think that we all have we all have things that hurts us, and we tend to, if we don't acknowledge those things, we tend to break those parts of us off like fragments and we leave them in the past. So during the process of reintegration, I acknowledge the past things that have hurt me. I acknowledge it and find out the root cause, and I would reintegrate the past self to kind of heal and accept that self of me that I buried inside myself, and to reintegrate the past self into the present self. It can be quite overwhelming at times, and it is a emotional process. So when I was having this lithium quartz with me, I could really do the reintegration process on my own, but by having the lithium quartz, it truly eased the reintegration process. It's quite a solemn and nurturing stone, quite a quiet stone. Now let's move on into the final point, reflection. Lithium quartz is a crystal of reflection as well. Just last Sunday, I was working my part-time waitering job, and I encountered my managers, my captains. They were quite upset about some things at work, and their dense energy caught on to me. Or more like I caught on to their dense energy, and I was feeling quite more negative, like why are they reacting this way, and they are not really understanding what's happening at work and making unreasonable demands at work. And during the afternoon shift, I was stumbling over simple tasks like serving drinks to the customers that were coming into the restaurant. It was quite unpleasant, and so with the lithium quartz that I had in my pocket, I made a conscious effort to actually center my energetic meridian, and consciously I also worked at the lithium quartz to help me along to center the energy meridians by imagining and being conscious of my energetic bubble around me, like a bubble, a circular form, and it slowly forms thinner and thinner into a straight line into my energetic meridians, like my chakra system. So it's like I'm centering myself with the help of the lithium quartz, and I really felt a great change, and I was able to think like, so actually those negativity, those resistance that I feel from the managers and the captains were really not my emotions, were not mine. So I was feeling like, yeah, I should just bring the thought to myself back. I should just be myself, be the best that I can be, and to serve the customers well. And after that, after centering my emotional being, and I was able to reflect and think, and this led me to be able to serve the customers better, and I had some feedbacks that they really enjoyed the service I give. So yeah, lithium quartz is a great crystal for centering and reflecting. Okay, just to let you guys have a clearer view, this is my personal piece of lithium quartz. I like the key here, or they call it a crater, which gives off its interesting shape. I think previously a crystal was attached with this point and it was broken off, and it continued growing, so it retains quite an irregular shape, which I feel that makes this visually more interesting in its composition. And here you can see there are the Lemurian lines, very obvious Lemurian lines of the Lemurian seed quartz. Very obvious lines, and there are the more subtle lines down here. So it has the striations on both sides. So this is a hybrid crystal, a Lemurian and a lithium hybrid. And down here you can see it has, at the tip, at the point, it has a line of phantom. And below here, yeah, it has, I think, a 2 or 3 layer phantom. Below here is a very concentrated lepidolite or some lithium related content. Very interesting crystal. So this is my personal piece, my personal Lemurian. Yay! Thanks for watching.